Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another Hot Tea reaction video, and in today's video, this is talking on all of the many SSSniperwolf controversies. Yeah, this woman, she hadn't been caught up in some stuff before, like, ooh, it was the one thing that happened not too long ago where the mom had contacted her for her sick kid. Oh man, that was so heartbreaking. Like, that was it, because I'm like, fam, like, the kid was sick, bruh. Like, I don't know. Like, I want to like give SSSniperwolf like the benefit of the doubt, but like, dang, that's just such a tragic like situation to get caught up in. Like, that's something where I'm like, I don't ever in life, like, bruh, because I mean, like, overall, like, you like, yeah, you could just easily call the kid, talk with them, text them, message, play video games. I'm saying, bruh, I would be up in the middle, if I was ever in a situation like that, I would be up in the middle of the night playing video games with the kid. Like, if they was all like, oh, like, could you give me some like sneaker pointers and stuff, like what's the best sneakers? I'm like, okay, well, you got the classic Air Jordan 1s with all many colorways. And you got like the Air Jordan 11, which is the best Jordan of all time. Yeah, there's some other shoes like the honorable mentions. Like, you got like some other Jordans, maybe some Adidas shoes like Yeezys and all. I will, bro, I'm telling you, it's just, man, it was just such a tragic thing. But besides that, like, she was caught up in some other controversy. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not reacting to this to spread hate towards SSSniperwolf. I'm just only reacting to it just, to, I guess, like, see what's going to be said. I'm not going to feel any different by the, it's like, it ain't like this video, I'm going to watch it and I'm going to like lose sleep at night because of something that's said. So I'm just saying, like, it's tragic to see all the different things that, SSSniperwolf, like, all the stuff like that happened and stuff. But I mean, it's crazy. So honestly, it's crazy. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Hot Tea for more videos like this. Make sure you subscribe to her personal channel, Ray Rahimi, her business channel, Build Your Pocket. And yeah, and that being said, let's get into this video.
Yes, I know it's been a while, but your girl is back with your other girl, Jessica.
Oh, so did she take a break after all of that stuff? Because I'm not subscribed to SSSniperwolf. I don't follow her on any platforms. I did at one point, but I don't know. Like, I do that with people. Like, I'll unfollow them if I'm not watching their videos or liking their post or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I unfollow them at some point in time. So this is like long before like the controversies and the beefs and all that stuff. But anyways. And I do have my tea, so I'm like, just had to get in the mood for this video.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel where we spill tea left, right, and everywhere in between. It is Deep Dive Day. If you frequent the Hot Tea channel, you know that we spill hot tea on your favorite and least favorite influencers and YouTubers on the regular, but we also do what we call Hot Tea history videos, where we dive into more detail on these creators and provide an
I think I remember seeing this before.
who they are. And
not the video, but like her doing like those like, yeah, deep dives.
Let's not waste any more time and let's spill some hot tea history. And this is a long one, you guys. But before we get into it, I just wanted to thank the sponsor of today's video real quick, which is Yours App. Yours App,
something in my eye. I'm like, why you gonna wait till I like start doing the video? Then like something gonna just start bothering me. I'm like, dang, bruh, can I just watch the video, please, in peace? Hey, let me watch Ray's sponsor.
Meditation, and it helps reduce stress and anxiety.
I swear, bro.
I use it for like sleeping and like just winding down a lot. It's a really helpful app. I've been using Yours App twice a day. I do like an eye mask for my dry eyes, so it's just really nice to have something to like listen to. I do one in the morning, usually for like mindfulness, and then one in the evening for winding down. And then they also just have like yoga videos, which are fun and fresh to use. I also really like it for people who can't afford therapy, but they still want like the same tips and tricks from professionals. It's just great because it's so affordable. You guys can use my coupon code for a discount. You'll also be supporting the channel if you do so.
Okay.
It's kind of like a 2-in-1. Hit two birds with one stone type of thing. If you like this channel. Thanks so much to Yours App for sponsoring this video.
Shout out to Yours App.
Sniperwolf, aka Aaliyah Marie Shalesh, or Leah or Little Leah, is a popular YouTube content creator who specializes in reaction videos, DIY videos, commentary vlogs, and gaming content.
Yeah, I think because I remember seeing her when she was like, I think it was when Overwatch had came out. Or it might have been, was it when Overwatch came? I can't remember. I just remember it was some game came out and then I was like, dang, she got 32 million subscribers. I don't know why. I thought she had like under 20 million for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it was like 5 million at least, but I guess not. Dang.
She did over 32 million subscribers on her main channel and more than 3 million subscribers on her second channel. Leah is still uploading very actively on both of her channels and has been since she started YouTube back in 2011. But let's dive into more of her background, who she is, and what controversies she's gotten into. Leah was born in Liverpool, England in 1992 to her Turkish mother and Greek father. She was raised in the States though, having picked up and moved to Arizona when she was just 6 years old. Her upbringing was very much Christian, and apparently she still continues to her Christian beliefs to this day. She excelled academically, having graduated high school early and jumping into college to study nursing and pharmaceuticals. She did drop out of college after 2 years, as she was actually making more money on YouTube than she would have ever if she had graduated. Her current YouTube channel
Usually how
is
it
not
goes.
the original one that she started with though. SniperWolf joined YouTube in 2011 with the username SSSniperwolf and mainly uploaded short vlogs.
Dang, so is that what the SS type like means? Like, wow. I did not know that. Cause I don't know why. Like when I see when I see her name, I don't know why. I think of like boats and stuff, like a big giant like ship. They're like, oh yeah, there goes Titanic, and then there's that ship, and then there's the SS Sniperwolf ship, and I'm like, oh okay, cool. That's what I picked up from it, but I didn't know it was like sexy sniper. Wow. That's so I'm like, the more you know. That I feel like besides like all the like any controversies, I feel like that's gonna be the one thing that I picked up from this video. I'm like, oh, so that's what the SS means in her name.
Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm at the lake, as you can see, and yeah, I just want to make a vlog thing. We tried to get jet ski rentals and then kind of got messed up.
That channel reached about 50,000 subscribers before she deleted it. It was clear from the start that viewers enjoyed her content as well as SniperWolf herself as a person.
Just a quick little gameplay video of me playing Modern Warfare 3 for real this time.
Yeah, it was around that time when Modern Warfare 3 came out. Around the time she started, because it was, if there was like 2011, yeah, I remember Modern Warfare 3 coming out that year.
It was the first Call of Duty I ever bought, so.
The gamer girl industry was still pretty new and small back then, which could attribute to Leah's success in this field. People enjoyed girls coming in and taking over what was once seen as a boys' industry. She also can thank her reactionary...
I mean, like, I've never tripped about like that. Like, I mean, there's no reason to trip, but I never had like, I guess like, yeah, it's like you've seen a lot of guys like playing video games on like YouTube, but I'm saying like a part of me knew that, okay, I know girls be playing video games on the low. I'm pretty sure if we seen like a room in like Ray Hot Tea in her house, yeah, I'm pretty sure she got like a whole gaming setup. She'd probably be playing Warzone and crap. But no, I'm saying though, like, cause no, my thing is this, like, the person that got me into video games is my own mom. So like that's why it was like at a young age I'm like, okay, I know that there be women, and I think there was even at times like where there was I remember there was, I kid you guys not, at this daycare that I went to, there was a woman that worked, I think she was like at the time like a teenager or something, just getting her like summer job, but she was telling me about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So yeah, I know women be playing video games. I think it was just like new because on like with YouTube and stuff, because it was like, I think at the time like YouTube back in like 2010 2011, YouTube used to be very, very low key. Like the most, like I had to say like the most subscribed YouTuber at the time, well, not like talking on the YouTuber, but like more so like with the numbers and things, it was like 3 million. Like that back then, like that was like 100 million for, YouTubers. But yeah, overall, like YouTube was more so a website for like, you were uploading. It was like a fails website, like epic fails. Like I feel like at that time that's what YouTube was, and then just, you know, uploading. It was like pretty much what TikTok is today and things. So it's just short videos of just some dumb stuff. But anyways,
for her success, as she was one of the original posters in this genre. 2013 was when she rebranded and started a new channel, SSniperwolf, which has regularly made it on the trending page since. She's also created her second channel, Little Leah, in 2014 and aims to have that platform feature more creative content like baking, arts and crafts, challenge, and makeup tutorials. That channel, while still relatively active, wasn't as constantly updated as her main channel. She spoke on this in an upload she posted about a year ago titled Why I Haven't Been Uploading.
If you've been keeping up with this channel, you're probably like, wait, where have you been? Well, I've actually been on my other channel. I still been uploading every day on there. And then this channel is just like, I have things planned, and then I like want to record them and then want to add to the videos, but we haven't gotten there quite yet.
Obviously, maintaining two channels with daily uploads would be something very tiresome and requiring a lot of work, so falling behind on one of them isn't really a surprise. Throughout Leah's online career,
I agree on that. And it's like, well, then again, I'm like, I remember when I just only had 2 channels. Like, I was posting a lot frequently on both channels, but then as the time progressed, like, when you start getting a job and then you start focusing on other things, it can burn you out. So, like, yeah, it's best to, you know, like, just focus on one before you, like, strain your brain and just go crazy. But anyways.
Has been careful with who she associates with and is pretty particular about making new friends within the YouTube community. She said that this is because she's scared of being involved with any drama, but that doesn't mean that she avoided it completely. Quite the opposite, as a matter of fact. In 2013, there was some heat between SSniperwolf and fellow gamer Girl Gone Gamer. After a brief back and forth on Twitter before Girl Gone Gamer, aka Raya, blocked Leah. The beef continued when Leah uploaded a YouTube video titled The Truth About Girl Gone Gamer.
Why would you just block someone that you followed for a year for asking for a friendly 1v1? If she doesn't want to do it, she could just decline or say something instead of blocking and deleting comments off her videos when people ask her to 1v1 me. Like, just confront people about it.
Basically, SSniperwolf was calling out Raya out for apparently using fake gameplay in her YouTube videos. She says that Raya would use other people's gameplay and call it her own. SSniperwolf also
I've heard of that
many people would comment on her videos saying that she should play Raya one-on-one. Leah continues that some people would also comment the same thing on Raya's videos, but Raya would always delete these comments when she saw them. A little sus. SSniperwolf states that when she asked Raya for a 1v1 herself, that was when Raya blocked her on Twitter, even though she alleged they knew each other personally for a couple of years, messaging on Snapchat and in the DMs fairly regularly.
She even wanted to do a dual commentary with me a while ago, but never got to it because I guess my channel is too small for her.
SSniperwolf says that it doesn't make any sense to just block someone like that, and if Raya didn't
if you, like, honestly think about it, like, if what she is saying is true and then you just put this person on blast and now you got everybody going to their comment sections, like, I think most people are gonna block somebody. Like, my thing is this, because I've been in a situation before where I was like getting hate, and I personally don't want to talk with that person that's like spreading hate to my channel. Like, yes, there's like the wrongful and then there's the rightful, but I feel like, you know, hate is hate. So either way, it's like, it's still gonna have the same outcome where it's like, you're not gonna want to talk to that individual and things. And you're like, nah, it's like, you just called me out for some stuff. And it's like, but the thing is though, it's like, I mean, you could just easily, my thing is this, in a situation like that where if somebody were to call me out for like, oh, you're faking your gameplay, I'm like, okay, well, this is me playing this video game. I'm actually good at it. And that's the thing where it's like, I don't brag like that. I tell people, I let them know, I'm like, I am trash at this game. Don't expect no, like, you know, freaking 2011 like montage video of me like getting all these like quick scopes and crap in Call of Duty. I'm trash at games. It took me like years to just really, even though I got into video games like at a young age, I was probably like 2-3 when I started playing video games. I still till this day be learning things about video games. I'm like, oh, that's what that button does. I didn't know what that, and it'll be like some simple stuff like a racing game. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it, you know, it to me, like, it's one of those things where it's like, look, if you are getting caught up in some stuff like that, like, admit that either you admit that you're trash, or you just prove them wrong and just be like, okay, this is me actually playing this game. I'm like, do you need more proof? Do you need some like Steven Spielberg like type film or something to show me playing this game? So yeah, I just think like where if you clear things up and then they're still spreading hate, then yeah, I feel like that's when you know, you get the blocking people and deleting comments and stuff. I've never seen a problem with it because I did it myself, but a lot of, you know, not even a lot, like all the time people try calling me out for stuff, I defended myself and people are still trying to like spread more hate. So I realized, I'm like, okay, they're not even hearing what I have to say, they just want to spread hate to my name. So that's why I did what I did. So but anyways,
do the friendly 1v1 together, she could have just said so, or at least answered her viewers who were commenting about it.
I know she has over 400,000 and I have 48K, but people have been asking her since she had less than 100K. So it's definitely not about exposure, at least it wasn't before.
Because of this weird random blocking and never answering anyone about playing with SniperWolf, the internet, along with Leah, started to suspect that Raya's content wasn't actually her own.
She's a gamer, isn't she? Hence, Girl Gone Gamer. And after 400,000, she hasn't even done a live commentary?
Apparently, Raya...
Oh, okay, so I see what she's saying. So, like, because, no, like, when I'm playing video games, so, like, overall what she means is, like, so there are at times, because I've done that, well, not more so with gaming, but I've done it with, like, other channels. So I'll record myself, like, playing, like, whatever video game, whether it's, like, Grand Theft Auto, or like Forza or Call of Duty or whatever, and I will like record a video of myself playing that game and then use it for a video later. So like if I was doing a video for like my commentary channel or my sports channel or, you know, any other channel and stuff, then I'll do that. But then if I'm doing a gaming video, so what I'll have like all the stuff set up to where it's like I'm recording the game, recording myself. You can hear me like pressing buttons or pressing things on the keyboard and stuff. And so on and stuff. So I'm like, so she went all that time not doing. Wow, that's crazy.
She called herself a gamer, didn't produce any content of live play, and once she did, she apparently didn't have a mic to use while doing so. So all of these things just make the situation...
But at 400,000 subscribers, I'm like, you mean to tell me? I'm like, bruh, if you gotta like, my thing is this, I figured out ways to where you can use a microphone. Like, you only say your microphone is broken when you don't want to use your microphone. Trust me, I've been playing video games for a long time, and I don't know how many times I've said that to people, but... No, like, yeah, that just don't seem right. It's like you're at $400,000 subscribers. You mean to tell me you can't go to Target and get you like a $50, $60 microphone? I'm like, you could even get you a cheaper one. You could get one of those like school project ones that cost like what, $20, $30 less, or like probably less than that and things. That ain't adding up. I'm saying like I figured out like I could use this as a microphone, these headphones. There's other headphones I could use as microphones. I remember when I very first got into like recording gaming videos, I had my Turtle Beach headset like rewired into like, I can't remember the exact way of how I did it, but I overall had set up to where I had a headset and stuff to where it can record like, you know, my voice and when I'm playing a video game. So yeah, I'm like, hey, I don't know about her.
Really suspicious. SniperWolf even points out that at one time people accused her of faking her gameplay content, as she also did not have a mic at that time. So she went and got a headset and camera and did live commentary for her followers, partially to prove that it was her, but also because that's what the people wanted. When Raya eventually did have the mic to do a live commentary, it was apparently obviously fake. Apparently it's not very common to have the commentary audio line up perfectly with the gameplay. That's not something I can neither confirm nor deny, so any gamers watching, go ahead and jump in the comments and let us know what you think about that.
So all right, cause I'm trying to think. When I play video games, from when I've watched like myself like playing, I think like with streaming, it's a little bit like, I guess like not delayed, but I just know like when I've done that and stuff like this, like what I'm like the buttons that I'm pressing like in the game, it's lined up like with what I'm doing. So yeah, I think if it's a little bit delayed, it can be, you can be a little bit skeptical of it, but for the most part, like with today's technology, you can change that. You can actually change that with some platforms where it's like you go to the settings, and I think like I can't remember exactly how you do it, but you can go to the settings and overall like tweak it to where like it lines up and stuff. So yeah, that's like one thing that I've always have made sure of, where it's like, you know, my things is lining up properly, because it's like how I'm doing this video right now, it's not delayed, and it's the same thing with video games. So I just think like, yeah, with that girl, I'm like, I don't know. Will you know? All right. So here's another way of how you could prove people wrong, because if people didn't trust me on that, what I would do is get a camera, set it up behind me, show that I'm playing a game, show that it's not a YouTube video or re-recorded, or you know, or it's not re-recorded, but it's just it's not like a recorded video. It's me actually playing the game. I'll move around, do everything possible, but that's how I will prove to people that I'm like, okay, this is actually me playing this video game. I'm actually good or trash, whatever. But anyways, there's so many ways you can prove your people wrong.
Her reactions were just so fake. It was just random cuss words.
SsniperWolf says that Raya was able to do live commentary with a camera for Slender, but just not for Call of Duty. So Raya saying that she didn't have the equipment, apparently false. What's more, when people started to notice that Leah was very skilled in Call of Duty gameplay, namely because of her 100 plus skills in certain sessions, they started to comment on Raya's videos about how Leah was, quote, better than her at the game. Raya would apparently swiftly delete these comments and block those users. Interestingly, Raya soon after uploaded a video where she did hit the 100 plus kill count, which is another suspicion point according to SsniperWolf, who says, who goes from averaging 30 or 40 kills a game to 100 overnight? And how weird is it that it was right after people started commenting about this? SsniperWolf was not safe from backlash on this upload though, as of course, usually in internet drama, there are supporters on either side of the fence. So Leah followed up with an additional video addressing the situation, saying that she was not jealous of Raya, nor was she hating on her, even though some people claimed that she was.
Hey guys, what's up? So yesterday I posted a video called The Truth About Girl Gone Gamer. I made the video in a very civilized manner. I just wanted to get my opinions across and give you guys some insight on the matter.
That was the last time Leah addressed the Girl Gone Gamer situation, and she left it on the notes that if Raya wants to lie to her thousands and thousands of subscribers, that's her business. Even though Leah was gaining recognition on YouTube in her own right as a gamer, you can say that she gained a lot more attention after her initial upload about this particular drama. I don't want to discredit her in any way when I say that. I certainly acknowledge the hard work that she has put into her content and the care that she has for her subscribers, considering her consistent uploading over the years. But I think that we can all agree that the internet loves drama. It's so interesting.
Facts.
So although she was building steam and recognition for her gaming content, the slight injection of drama certainly got more eyes on her, and her name out there is a little bigger. It was in 2016 that Leah ended up in some internet related back and forth again, but this time it actually became a legal situation in real life. Leah uploaded a video titled My Biggest Hater, where she calls out an individual by the name of Enigmahood, saying that he had been stalking her for some time. Even though she had blocked him on every platform possible, Enigmahood still managed to see what Leah was posting. He also
because like the thing is, like with the people that I've had problems with, I have blocked them, but they still would, like, they'll create another account and then harass me off of that account. So the thing is like, you can block a hater if they truly hate you. Oh, they'll find a way. They definitely will find a way. Like, no, there was the one guy that I had problems with. I called him the racist Twitter hater because just of all the crap that he would do. But no, like, besides like the things that he would do, like he would always post about things that I posted. So like, for an example, this video, he'll be all like, oh, TMossBoss reacted to another hot tea video. Then he's just saying like some old dumb stuff with it. I'm like, bro, who cares? Like, who honestly cares? But it could be that. Or let's say it'll be like some stuff where it's like, let's say I'm like, oh, I'm having a kid. And he's like, oh, TMossBoss is reproducing. He's having a kid. So stupid. I'm like, bro, it's dumb that you're posting about this and you're posting about it to like 2 people. Nobody cares, bruh. Like, at least on your end, nobody cares. But at least for me, it's like people are congratulating me. People are like, I'm not even in a relationship. I ain't got no kids. But I'm just saying, it could be any and everything I talk about. This guy always found a reason to like stalk my accounts, whatever it was. And I'm like, it got weird. It just got mad weird. But, you know, that's people for you. Like, they just... And the guy claimed to be like in his 20s. I'm like, you're in your 20s. My thing is this. I can understand like when you're in your school ages. When you became an adult, you should not be carrying on like that. I'm sorry, but I'm like, I don't care what videos I'm posting or how upset I got you. You should not be an adult carrying on like that, because you can ask any and everybody in this world, like, hey, how do you feel about me stalking this guy? People are gonna look at you like you're crazy. Okay, so it's just, it's in my personal opinion, it's weird to carry on like that. But anyways,
went as far as to re-upload one of her videos and attempt to monetize it. This resulted in Leah filing a copyright claim with YouTube in an attempt to get the video removed. During this process, Leah learned Enigma Hood's real name, and out of curiosity, she Googled it and discovered that he was a registered sex offender. Leah's video on this guy was really just her reacting to his uploads about her and laughing about them.
What should I call you anyway? SSniperwolf? Leah?
I got a big booty and big booty. Making videos like this in your parents' house, hood on, chest out. What if your mom walked in?
In my opinion, it couldn't be more obvious that this guy was a huge fan of Leah's.
I'm trying to have an intelligent conversation with you, but it's kind of hard when you keep on shoving your ass in my face.
Why you wish my ass was in your face?
She also calls out his racism during her video.
She is Iranian. She's not just some white person.
wow.
Look at me, I'm Mr. Sri Lankan man. What are you talking about? I'm not a Jew. I mean, meanwhile, whose nose is like sticking out a mile. Like, Jews can hide. The black man can't hide. But Iranian people, they can hide. And that's what SSniperwolf might be doing.
What is this guy talking about? But anyway, Enigma
It's like that. See, it's stuff like that where it's all like, bruh, like, don't be, because it looked like he was talking on a lot of different races. I'm like, bro, don't be mad at them because they know your race or know their race, and your race is like, I can't even tell. I don't know what he is. I'm like, bro, he might be like, I don't know, like dirt American or something. I don't think, no, hold on. Is that racist? I don't know, because I'm like, I'm darker than him, so I'm like probably just like mud American and stuff. But it's like his is like expired caramel, like, and then it's just, I don't know. But that's like, dang, bro, it's like, for what, for why? Like, why is you carrying on like this? It's just, man, dang. Yeah, it don't surprise me though that people, you know, act like him, but it's just kind of like, dang, like, why? You know, like, you have like literally, I say this all the time with like people that carry on like this, but it's like, you got your whole life ahead of you. You could do all these different things to benefit yourself, but you still carry on the way that you do. Why? Like, what do you gain from like carrying on like this? I'm just curious, but anyways.
Actually issued a defamation lawsuit against Leah in 2017 for the sex offender remark. The case was dismissed in September of that same year. A few years later, Enigma Hood is still around, but has been reborn and is no longer claiming that character he was on the internet, according to his new Twitter as of 2020. He tweeted saying, "The man in this video is no longer me. I was a liar, a sinner, a bully, and registered sex offender. I hurt many such as Sniperwolf. He has now started a Christian foundation for those who are previously convicted of sex crimes." In that same year of 2017, Leah was accused of lying about her rank in a popular...
I honestly, I did not know. So I take back, you know, expired caramel and everything else. Because I was like, I didn't know. I was like, it's just, but it's good though to see that from people. Like, that's like one thing that I have to say that I respect about some of the people that have made hate videos about me. That at some point in time that they change and they become a better person. So I'm like, okay, that's chill, that's cool. You know, there's some where I'm like, I've had conversations with them and it's like, oh, okay, you know, they seem like that they've actually have changed. And then there's some where it's like they haven't really changed, but then they claim they changed. But anyways.
Game called Overwatch. She alleged that she had made the top 500 for the game, but was called out by fellow gamer Silverbot, who claimed that actually Leah had help from somebody else. Leah, however, responded to these claims, saying that there was no truth to this. In a pinned comment on her original video about the journey to the top 500, Leah says that this, quote, hater twisted facts and left information out and was making content for profit off of hurting somebody else. She points out that this person, Silverbot, had alleged that she'd never seen any of Sniperwolf's content before, but this was easily disproved as prior videos had Leah in the thumbnail. Leah says that Silvabot is just as untruthful with these claims of fake gameplay as she was in that the statement of not knowing who Sniperwolf was. In the super long pinned comment from Leah, she says that she has never had someone else play on her account. And just for some additional context on this issue, I'll put that essay of a comment up here for you guys and you can pause to read. But since that whole
I think I do remember when this had happened, but I just remember hearing about it, but I just wasn't really paying attention too much to it and stuff.
Silvabot appears to have made a comment on her original video exposing Leah in 2020, saying, "If you are watching this years after it happened, please understand that although she may have lied years ago and had a history of doing so, she doesn't deserve to be chained to her past self." This particular accusation would happen again for Sniperwolf, but a little while later. There was much more drama to happen first. Not long afterwards, she pissed off the FaZe clan. During a live stream, Leah threw some shade towards FaZe Banks' girlfriend at that time, Alyssa Violet.
What's your name, Alyssa? If you're not, like, he's boosting her, like, on YouTube. I think she's dating his friend. She's just like, I'm gonna just fuck everybody to get a free room. This is why I hate girls. Everyone a hoe.
Leah was basically saying that Alyssa and Summer Rae were just mooching off of FaZe and that she jumps from guy to guy just for followers and subscribers. And
dang, I didn't know that.
Completely invalidating any career or work that they've done in their own right. FaZe Banks pretty quickly responded to this, posting a sequence of angry tweets directed at Leah saying, "Hey you stupid slut, are you fucking brain dead? About to drop my first
my FaZe Banks, during that time when him and Alyssa Violet were dating, anybody that had talked bad on Alyssa Violet, this dude was after them. Like, nah, FaZe Banks, he was somebody where I'm like, bro, like, y'all just need to leave that man alone. Like, leave that man alone. It doesn't even make sense to be carrying on like that. But yeah, he was, cause what it was that I just remember that situation where he had got into that bar fight after I guess like one of the guys either like pushed or punched Alyssa Violet and he snapped. I think he broke his hand, but anyways.
Trash bag called Sniperwolf, talking crazy on her whack-ass stream, talking shit on her stream about Alyssa and Summer for no other reason than she's busted and jealous. Stay in your lane, you fucking rat. I'm tired of these YouTubers with big mouths bullying and talking down to people. Can you tell? In amongst these tweets, Banks also attempted to expose Leah for hitting on someone else in the FaZe clan while with her boyfriend. He said, "Yo dog, my guy, FaZe Censor, how many times did Sniperwolf hit you up for that FaZe dick while she had a boyfriend?" FaZe Censor did not stay quiet on this issue as his girlfriend, Janet Garcia, was also dragged into the situation. Censor uploaded 2 YouTube videos about the drama, calling Leah out for talking shit about Alyssa and Summer, amongst other things.
Leah, you just gave me no choice. Like, you're pitting me into this corner. Like, you're forcing me to make this video right now.
Censor wanted to jump on the video and basically say his side of the story as FaZe Banks' tweet blew, and people were dragging Censor, asking him what the deal was. And while he's aware of a lot of allegations about Leah, he didn't want to entertain any of those and wanted to stick to the facts and things that he knew for sure. Censor also explained that he does not like to kiss and tell, and normally he's not at all comfortable with airing out receipts or anything like that, but because of what happened, he felt that Leah forced him to do this. Janet, his girlfriend, was also very unhappy with the situation.
And I'm so angry because it's my boyfriend and I don't like that. So she needs respect her relation. I just told her, hey, please stop. Not text.
Yeah, don't message my boyfriend.
Yeah, my boyfriend, because it's not fine.
His girlfriend is saying that she's angry and offended that Leah would message her boyfriend knowing that they were together. Leah also came for Janet on social media, tweeting her saying, "LMAO, your boyfriend was texting me and trying to hook up with me before he made you famous. Nice ass implants, by the way, at least mine is real. I forgot the fake boobs too, nothing real about you."
Stop.
Wow.
You are a fucking liar, and my bot is real. Look at that. It's real.
His reactions like his reaction is all like, hey yo, she's really doing this. Hey, that's crazy. Man, hey, yo, I did not. I think this was at a time where it was like I just really wasn't watching her. Like, I think I had knew of her and would watch videos from time to time. I feel like a part of me wants to remember if she did get into any beef. I feel like I knew that she was like Sniper Wolf was getting into beefs and all, but I wasn't like really sitting down and like paying attention to them and things. But man, that is wild. Like, why did she go after FaZe Clan? I'm like, that's just, my thing is this, look, you got all of those individuals, like, in their fan bases, like, individual fan bases at that. That's not a beef that you want. Like, I'm sorry, like, I understand you may be a big creator yourself, but I just feel like that's not that's just not something that you should do and things. So that's why I'm like, I don't know about Sniper Wolf, man. I'm like, dang, like I wanted to have high hopes for her, but I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, it just seemed like a lot of crazy things is going on with her.
Gym and go to squat.
Censor says that Leah offending his girlfriend was the last straw and even exposed his DMs between the two of them, showing a message where Leah says, hey, are you going to admit that we've never done anything? To which Censor responded,
you did text me and told me you think I'm cute and you would want to talk to me if you weren't in a relationship. But that's not my business. I'm not going to defend or attack you because I'm not interested in making people look bad.
He claims that she did message him and that she stated she was in an abusive relationship that she could not get out of. Censor shows a text conversation between himself and Leah where he is telling her the times that she called and the messages that she sent. Leah denies this in this conversation, saying that he made it all up because he tried to get with her, but didn't have a chance.
You had zero chance with me. This sounds like some like middle school drama right now. Like this is like some 14-year-old puberty stuff. You had zero chance with me, kid.
Censor thinks that Leah was just trying to get him to say something in the DMs that she could use against him or face banks in a public fight, and that he and his girlfriend have been steady, happy, and drama-free for years with no need to get involved in anything like this before. He does say that when he met Leah a couple years prior to all of this, that there were messages back and forth about a collaboration and video that they ended up doing, but that was the extent of the relationship. No kissing, no sex, nothing like that. Leah also tweeted saying, wait, do people really think I tried getting with anyone from FaZe? Other way around, kids. Never secrets, flirted, slept with any guy but my man. I worked hard for everything I have and I didn't have to date my way up to success. Censor shares text messages between himself and Leah that he actually had to retrieve from Verizon, where it shows that Leah texted him saying, hi, you're cute, as well as the message about wanting to talk to him more if she wasn't in a...
See, that's like one thing that about that picture is like, or screenshot, that it's like, because like I do feel like that. No, I think because I remember there was a video where it showed how you can like easily edit like screenshots and stuff. So I think like that's why like people will like take like their phone and then take a picture of their screen to show like, hey, this ain't no altered photo and things. This is the real deal and stuff. So, but yeah, that's crazy. Dang, bruh. I'm like, man, that's some wild stuff.
Censor tries to prove that these messages are in fact Leah by showing prior messages about the video they did together, where she requests that he delete any negative comments about her as it's a quote image thing and encourages more people to leave hate comments.
Leah, don't question my integrity. Don't make up false lies and try to say things that aren't true.
And not offend me never.
And don't talk shit about my girlfriend, because this is what happens when you do that.
Censor wraps up his video by saying that this is all he has to say about the situation, but it wasn't, because he uploaded about it again in a video titled The Fall of Sniper Wolf. It took less than 24 hours for Leah to tweet a response to the initial video that Censor and his girlfriend put out. She tweeted a very long text, but the part that correlates to the Censor situation read, now there's a fake convo of me supposedly trying to cheat on my boyfriend. What happens when a phone company gets a subpoena and the supposed texts aren't there? How can a person lie like this? Just to save their face because they can't swallow their pride and admit a girl didn't like them? I deserve to be harassed for this? She also says in that text that she wasn't talking about Alyssa directly during that live stream that started all of this, more just the type of girl that does that. And what's more, the stream only had like 200 to 300 people on it, so it wasn't like she was blasting it to thousands of people. Plus, she says that if Alyssa wasn't dating guys for success and fame, then why is it a problem? These were all her words, not mine. She says that the conversation has been blown out of proportion and attributes this newfound drama creation to her channel gaining over 1 million followers and 170.
See, that's why I'm like, because that's what I do with my streams, just in case like somebody tries to like come through there and take like one of my streams, like, or one of my like clips out of context and then use it for whatever reason. Because no, there was a time I remember some people did join my stream and they was like, they wanted to just overall have a conversation about the hate. And then once when I seen that's what they were doing, then I'm like, I think it was either before or after that I had started taking like my streams and just uploading them onto YouTube. So I'm like, in case people want to be like, oh, TMossBoss said this, and I'm like, okay, if you watch the full stream, this is how that conversation started, blah, 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 and so on. So, because no, people would try to like, they will try to use things against you and stuff. So I'm like, if they were using, or if that, like, if she wasn't really talking about Alyssa Violet, but I don't know, like, I just kind of, like, based off of that video and things, is, you know, it's kind of hard to tell, but if she wasn't talking about Alyssa Violet, then I'm like, okay, so that's why it's best to just upload your full streams. Like, especially, like, well, I know, like, with YouTube saves the streams, but, like, if you stream on Twitch, you can go to your, like, the content section and then download your streams and then post them later and stuff. So, yeah, that's why I just, you know, I think that is probably best. People, you guys start doing that just in case, you know, there's people out there try to, like, use your streams against you or use clips against you and stuff. But anyways.
Million+ views.
I was expecting an apology, and instead, she just lied. Again. About everything. So, I'm mad!
During this video, Sensor takes his old computer that had all of his old iPhones backed up on it to try and prove that these messages are real. As now, Leah's boyfriend is also on Twitter accusing him of defamation.
He said lie about what? The person said about the text to Doug, and then he said she isn't lying, those conversations are fake. I'm gonna show you these conversations are not fake.
Sensor is desperate to prove that he has not faked these messages and that once an iPhone is backed up, nothing can be changed. He repeats that the video he is shooting will not be edited and that he doesn't know how else to prove that he's telling the truth and that Leah is lying.
Would talk to you more if I wasn't in an abusive relationship I can't get out of. As you guys could tell, I can't change anything in this system. I can't do anything at all. I could even show you my other text messages with other people.
He says that this is not about internet drama and how many followers she has or what her content is about or anything like that. He just wants her to stop lying and own up to what she's done.
So Leah, I really, really want to see an apology. I want you to apologize to Yannette. I want you to apologize to Banks, to Salmaray, to the Wolf Gang, to Alyssa Violet, and to myself.
You'd think that would have been the end of it, but nope. A couple of months later, Sensor received a text message from Sausage, Leah's boyfriend.
It has been talking to a lawyer. She has all the old phones. I don't like you, and would normally be fine with her proceeding to sue, but I will want you as part of my life for the next 6 to 18 months. So there's 2 options.
Sensor asks what those 2 options are, and Sausage begins to explain them in an immediate manipulative fashion. It's kind of like there's option 1, super awesome and cool, and option 2, it sucks, no one wants it. Like, I wonder which option they want you to pick. That's not really an important detail, and it's just my opinion, but it's just super transparent and stupid. But basically what happened is they wanted Sensor to put together an apology video with Leah's lawyer and tweet that all of the texts were fake. Sausage continues and claims that Sensor has made plenty of money off the videos he made about Leah so he can cover the costs of the lawyers. He says that Leah wants no part in drama and would rather this all be over. The second option, of course, is moving forward with a full lawsuit against Sensor. Sausage also claims that Leah has proof of damages and there are also the legal fees and all the time that goes into something like this to consider. So you don't want to do that, do you, Sensor? Obviously, Sensor did not go with the option that Sausage was trying to get him to do. The internet fully had their eyes on Leah at this point, and more people were beginning to notice that she could be pretty mean. A couple years after the phase...
I know people probably would ask me, like, what would I do in a situation like that? And I'm like, knowing my hard-headed self, I definitely would have been cracking some jokes about it. But I'm like, bro, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to do... Even I remember when I was in my, like, beef, and I remember those, like, people would, like, come to my, like, YouTube videos and be all like, you need to apologize, or you need to take in whoever's advice and things. And I'm like... No, I'm not going to do that. So you left that comment for no reason. I'm like, meanwhile, I'm going to be, you know, doing my thing, focusing on myself. But oh my God, like it's just crazy when people, they try to play that like manipulative game and with you and stuff. And I'm like, I don't think you realize like people all have different brains. Like, maybe if I had your brain, that would work. But I'm like, I kind of have my own brain. So, like, you know, yeah, I did meet the great and powerful Oz. He gave me a brain. I had to, like, wait, you know, 2 business days to get it. But I still got my own brain. So I'm just saying, it's like, it's stuff like that where it's like, I believe, like, you know, I can think for myself. And I know that I would not fall for no crap like that. So, yeah, it's just crazy how people can carry on when it comes to, like, content. I'm like, and this is just YouTube videos, bro. Like, it's just wild. Like, you know, I would, like, because, I mean, I've been in situations like this, and I know, like, when people, they come out and they say some things, like, of course, you're going to respond to it. But it's just crazy to think, like, you know, lawyers would get involved when it comes to, like, YouTube drama and stuff. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, I'm like, to me, it's just be a waste of time. Like, if somebody did say some, like, crazy things about me, and I had to say, like, I've had people say, you know, racist things. I've had people say that I was adopted. Whatever. I've had people threaten me, harass me, like, pretty much everything possible. And I'm like, you know, don't know these weirdos. I don't even want to know these weirdos. I don't even want to talk to them. I just want to mind my own business and just do my own thing. So a part of me could relate, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like it's just like in the opposite end in a different universe where it's like, I'm not purposely putting myself out there, you know, to get myself in trouble, like in trouble for the things like she was saying. Like, I'm just, you know, just being me. Like, I'm either playing a video game, reacting to a video or whatever. People want to hate on me for those reasons. And I'm like, okay, it's not like I'm saying anything crazy or doing anything personally to offend you. So, like, why am I being hated on? But, like, it's in her case, it's like, nah, like, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Censor drama, Nerd City uploaded a YouTube video exposing SsniperWolf for her behavior and her bullying of other girls online.
All of the instances of Leah calling someone either ugly or fat are too numerous to even go through one by one.
Dang.
Some average ugly fucking Mexican bitch with a big ass nose and bushy ass eyebrows, but
apparently she would also like her followers really mean comments to others, basically encouraging the behavior.
Wow.
Leah's boyfriend Sausage also involved himself in the bullying on numerous occasions, including at the time that he uploaded a side-by-side picture of Leah next to a girl that she apparently looks like, but with text pointing out all of this girl's flaws. How literally disgusting. He just tore her.
That's crazy. Hey, yo, that's the one girl. No, I know her. She had this TV show on MTV called Guy Code. Oh wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. He's all like disgusting cake on makeup. Wow, nasty fake hair, disgusting. No hip waist. That's crazy. The fat stomach? Is he serious? Bro, no, where is that photo at where he was like balancing? It's gonna probably like, okay, no, I think it's, I don't even know exactly where it's. Wait, is it this? How is he gonna talk about fat stomach and you or whoever posted that? I'm not trying to like, because I know I made, so I just want to like kind of just clear up. It's like, you know, if people are like apologetic for the things that they've said, then, you know, I guess what I say just doesn't stand or it won't matter. And I'm like, okay, as long as they're like apologizing. But it's like, bruh, how are you going to talk on somebody's stomach and you was literally balancing your stomach? You should not be able to do that with your stomach, bro. So, like, I just, man, you know, it's just crazy how, like, people, and I just feel like that there probably will be people that will come after me or like, oh, TMossBoss is fat shaming with sausage and stuff, and I'm all like, nah, bro needs to lay off the sausages. It's like, how is he gonna like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, I just don't get it, bro. Like he's making it seem like that, you know, Sniper will, like, I'm not gonna like talk bad on anybody's body shape or whatever and things, but I just think that it's like, it doesn't matter, you know, how your girlfriend looks. It's just crazy that that's the conversation and stuff. Like, that's what he really posted, and it's like, how are you going to like try to threaten or sue? Because if that's the case, I'm like, bruh, you guys should be facing a prison sentence if all of that stuff that all of you guys are saying about people is true. I'm like, nah, bro, you guys should be like on court cam, like facing a prison sentence with all the stuff that you done said. That is wild.
Out that they look like Why?
Filters her blemished skin so hard that she looks like a cartoon by the time she's done. It's a bit rich for her to be calling out other women for having had work done or calling them fake, and then holding herself up above that.
Nerd City makes a really good and important point in his video about Leah, and that's that you can do what you do to make yourself feel better or make money or whatever the case may be, but so can other women.
Yeah,
you guys, I
like...
gotta say here that before I did all this research on Sniperwolf, I actually had watched some of her content in the past and thought she was funny and cute and entertaining, but after today, learning what I've learned, I think she might be the ultimate pick-me girl, and I really do not like calling people pick-me's because it's almost kind of a pick-me thing to do these days, but I mean, she kind of is. Calling out other girls for makeup or cosmetic surgery and broing out with guys.
That's crazy.
And calling girls whores and saying shit like, ugh, this is why I hate girls. It's like giving desperate and lonely. Sorry. I will also say here that Nerd City spent some time in his video on Leah kind of picking apart the possible photoshopping of her pictures, and I don't really enjoy that, and it makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, but also, I do understand that because she has lashed out so many people on so many different occasions when it comes to being supposedly fake, that she has opened that conversation up for her own scrutiny. Like, there's nothing wrong with cosmetic surgery if you want it, and frankly, there's nothing wrong with editing your pics, but don't attack other people for doing it and lie that you do it yourself. You know what I mean? I understand that Nerd City sort of does that kind of content all the time. Actually, his video on Sniperwolf was a series that he created called Thought Patrol. And again, when it comes to photoshopping pictures and getting cosmetic surgery, that's okay, but it isn't okay to attack other people, then do it and act like you don't. But anyway, moving on. It seemed by 2019 there were a few people on the internet that were not too pleased with Sniperwolf's success. Leah won the Kids' Choice Award Gamer of the Year, and while many complained that she was not deserving of this title, possibly the loudest to express this was none other than Keemstar. Keem took
I remember when they got into it
and said that it was total BS that Leah won the award and that Ninja was far more deserving. He criticized the award ceremony, saying that the people who chose the winners clearly know nothing about the industry.
So, like, I don't remember what they got into it about, but I do remember, I think that was, like, the one beef that I did remember between Sniperwolf and, you know, anybody else. Yeah, it was definitely the beef that she got into it with Keemstar, so... Dang, man. Like, but yeah, it's like she, you know, I'm not trying to discredit, like, Sniperwolf and her gaming career and stuff. Like, I'd imagine. But, like, is there anything to show for her? Like, did she upload, like, a gaming montage of, like, every day of the year? Like, you know, like, did she put in more hours? Because, yeah, overall, I'm like, Ninja, on the other hand, like, this dude, I mean, what, this is 2019. When did Ninja really have, like, his big break on YouTube? Because if it was, like, around the time, if this was, like, around the time when Ninja was, like, really blowing up and things, yeah, it hands down. Or if they were, especially if they were talking on, like, last year. Because I think it might have been 2018 when Ninja was really, because that was, like, what, Fortnite was, you know, making its, like, whenever, like, Fortnite was making its way around, yeah, definitely, Ninja, yeah, I just feel like, yeah, it would have went to him and stuff, but dang, that's some wild stuff. I mean, I guess that would be chill, though, for her. It's like, you know, you got you a Kids' Choice Award, but anyways.
For the internet. He even went as far to say that for Sniperwolf to win was insulting. Keemstar also brought up the fake gameplay allegations to further justify his disapproval of this win, saying, Sniperwolf has been exposed for years for not getting their own gameplay. Her boyfriend would get the gameplays, then she would just commentate over them like it was hers. Leah apparently didn't fully respond to this, but did a post of her flossing to celebrate her win, and she said that she loves to see people mad. So it doesn't take too much of an imagination to figure out who she might have been directing that at. Once Keemstar sets his sights on someone he doesn't like, he gets pretty vicious and relentless.
Of course, I got the guys and the gamer bros on my side. All of you, literally you, all the T channels, you guys are straight trash. So I would love to sit down and have a fucking debate and destroy every single one of you motherfuckers, because you're actually legitimately stupid.
So the Kids' Choice Award situation was really only the start of hatred towards Leah. In 2021, Keemstar exposed Leah for ghosting a terminally ill child.
Yes, this was it.
Keemstar went off on this situation, not holding back even a little bit.
Sniperwolf, she's been in this community for a long time. She's always been a piece of shit. And I told Adam22 right out, Leah, aka Sexy Sniper, aka Sniper Wolf, is a piece of shit.
The superfan made an appearance on the No Jumper podcast with Adam22 and told him how much she loved Sniper Wolf. So Adam set out to arrange a meeting with Leah and the child. Leah ended up messaging the mother and setting up a FaceTime call, to which the mom was obviously very excited and shared the conversation to her story. Leah quickly reached out and asked her to not do that, as she did not usually FaceTime with fans and didn't want to get a flood of messages where other people came asking her to do the same thing. Based on the conversation that was shared, it seemed that this call was set up around Christmas time, but Leah ended up backing out, claiming that she was too busy. Eventually, the mom lost her patience and said, "You know, my daughter looks up to you. She loves you, watched you her whole cancer treatment in the past year. It would have been nice of you to just say hi. It's okay, she's dying and literally has days to live. I just tried to make my daughter's last wishes happen. You shouldn't have reached out, because then I could have just told Kyra that we tried. I told her you wanted to say hi, and instead you blew off a dying 10-year-old for days. It's all good." Ouch. Kiara's mom blocks Leah shortly after this.
Yeah, I was like, I saw that and was like, dang, bro. I don't care what anybody has done. Like, throughout the 12 years of me being a content creator, you know, I've seen a lot of different things go down. That is like, that's some new stuff, right? Even like outside of content creating, like, you just don't hear about stuff like that. So that's why it tripped me out hearing that. It really did.
The internet, of course, kind of blew up over this.
Oh yeah.
People roasting Leah.
I think she was trending. No, I think Sniper Wolf was trending at one point when all this stuff was going down.
The entire situation. She tweeted that people were just looking for an excuse to create drama and that she had reached out to the mother and sent over a video. She also responded to a particular tweet calling her out for this by saying, "Are you dumb? I said I'm going to do it, so I'm doing it. I never ghosted. I was trying to find a time that worked and she blocked me." That doesn't exactly seem like what happened. I mean, she at least did not seem to fully communicate that to Kiara's mom. I would think that you could make some time for something like this.
Yeah.
Time is
because I think there was like at one point, like I think Keemstar had posted a picture of Sniper Wolf where it was like, I think it was a part of her like Instagram stories, and it looked like she was like out like eating or something, like I don't know, like she was just at some restaurant, but yeah, I'm like, dang, like, bro, you could have did that before you got ready or while you were getting ready or something. Just been like, hey, you know, it's like, let me call this girl real quick, set up my phone and FaceTime her and just be like, oh yeah, I'm getting ready to eat. And it's like, bro, it's like at any given point in time, bro, I'm like, you could have very well contacted. I was like, that's just, dang, man. Like, it's crazy. It's honestly, it's crazy, but yeah, it's just, man, that was a wild thing to happen.
Also, it's just telling of how she feels about her fans as a whole, and honestly, the situation was just really, really sad. Leah also allegedly donated $5,000 to a GoFundMe that was set up for Kiara's medical bills. Just figured I would mention that. I'm not sure if it makes it any better, in all honesty. As this deep dive has probably been one of our longest ones, I do just want to throw a quick recap in here to summarize what we covered, as there was a lot today. And honestly, guys, there's a lot more when it comes to dramas involving Sniper Wolf, the Girl Gone Gamer war, the Enigma thing, the Sylvie bot drama, the Face Censor saga, the Keemstar situation, the photoshopping / bashing women who Photoshop thing, and the ghosting of the fan is really all just the tip of the iceberg. Sniper Wolf is an example of how sometimes it does not take detailed or meticulously crafted content to make it big on YouTube, which can be disheartening for the creators out there that spend a lot of time working on their videos only to never make it on the trending page. I think an interesting question to leave on this is like, why? What is it about Sniper Wolf that made her explode and become one of the biggest and most successful female creators on the platform, even though she has a huge base of anti-fans? Did the haters pile up because of her vast exposure, or do we know her name because of the haters? For now, guys, that is going to be it for today's deep dive video. I told you it was going to be a long one, so props to you for making it this far. I'm truly, truly proud of you. And as a reward, here is some eye bleach. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell.
Yeah, I'm like, that was wild. What they doing? Animals just be chilling, bruh. Like, at times, I wish I was an animal just, like, out in the wilderness just chilling. Like, I want to be one of those, like, big animals where I know ain't nothing gonna try to attack me or something, like an elephant. They just chilling. I feel like they staring at whoever that camera person is. They're going like, I don't know what that human's doing with that device, but that he better keep it going. Yeah, man, Sniper Wolf, she done got caught up in some stuff, bruh. I'm telling you, like, that is just, wow, dang, I've been almost here for an hour. That's crazy. But anyways, and that being said, yeah, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Hot Tea for more videos like this. Make sure you also subscribe to her personal channel, Ray Rahimi, and her business channel, Build Your Pocket. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.